guys, after reaction. Today I'm going to be reacting to some more Stargate Atlantis. This is season 3, episode 19. Let's get into the episode.
It looks like you've been infected with the Wraith's bug retrovirus. It's beginning to alter its DNA.
Eyes straight ahead. Focus on me. Never, ever look away from your enemy. Are you weak?
Yes.
No.
Good. Are you ready?
No!
Okay, what did I say? Don't take your eyes off me. Gotta anticipate the next move. You all right? All right, well, I'm trying to ease up so I don't hurt you.
Thanks.
How are the ninja lessons going, Jet Li?
What do you want?
We lost contact with the Tyrannans.
You mean the volcano people?
Super volcano people.
What happened to them?
Well, we don't know.
Seeing how we lost contact with them.
They usually check in from time to time from the new settlement. We've been sending them food, medical supplies.
It's the least we can do since getting the Orion blown up.
But we haven't heard from them for a few months. I tried to contact them by radio, but no response.
So send them out.
No, we just did. Everything looks okay, but the settlement's a couple kilometers from the gate, so we don't know anything yet.
I want you to check it out.
What?
That's rude.
Eyes, yes.
May want to change first. Anybody home?
Looks like they abandoned the place.
Well, maybe they found somewhere better to live.
They left everything behind. Why would they do that?
Let's get these workstations powered up, and we can figure out where these people went.
Oh, I got something. Single life sign.
Where is it?
It's below us. Quite a way below us.
They built underground?
No. One of the previous civilizations that lived here was similar to the Janai, living below the surface to avoid detection by the Wraith. They left behind several underground passages, but the Tyrannans didn't utilize them.
Well, someone is.
Rodney?
Wait!
Whoa, what is that?
Looks like a cocoon of some sort.
What's inside it?
Oh, whatever it is, it's not inside anymore.
I'm sending him back up.
We can handle it.
I know you can handle it, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. I'll send in a team of Marines to assist you.
Sorry.
Right, you feel the need.
I feel the need. We're out.
It's a hell of a complex down here.
It's like a maze.
Look closer.
How far?
40 meters? It stopped moving, so we're gaining ground.
All right, good. If it makes any sudden moves, I want you to make sure that... Where's Ronan? Ronan!
In here.
Oh my God.
Tyrannans.
Wounds on her neck. All of them. Does this look familiar?
It's disturbingly familiar.
You don't think, Ronan? Oh, for God's sakes.
Ronan!
They're here. You can't wander off like that. You gotta... Oh, no.
A radish bug.
I hate those things.
Explains why the wounds look so familiar.
What is it doing here? The Wraith bugs are not indigenous to this planet.
Well, somebody brought it here.
Let's hope it's the only bug they brought.
So, some kind of a Wraith experiment?
I thought the Tyrannans did this to themselves.
I do not sense any Wraith in this settlement.
Our little friend is on the move. He's headed right for us.
Knows we're here.
Ronan's stunned.
Why?
Stunned.
Colonel Sheppard, come in. Colonel Sheppard, this is Lieutenant Negley. Do you copy? Sir, my team has just come through the gate and we're proceeding to the settlement in order...
Great, terrific. We'll meet you there. Right now I need radio silence. Sheppard out.
It stopped.
Why?
How am I supposed to know? Where is it? Well, I think it's out in the tunnel.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
What the hell was that thing?
What is that?
It's a piece of an arm, it looks like.
Let's hope that slows him down.
Well, maybe it'll bleed to death.
Or just grow another arm. Dark!
Okay, bye.
Still moving away from us.
Let's hope losing a chunk of his arm slows him down.
We need to finish it off to make sure.
Couldn't agree with you more.
How are we gonna do that? Huh? Am I the only one who noticed that our bullets had no effect on it?
It appears to have a hardened shell on its back.
Set that thing to kill again. Lieutenant Negley, this is Sheppard. How far away from the settlement are you? Negley, this is Sheppard. Come in.
You did say radio silence.
Negley, respond.
It's through that doorway.
Oh.
This is not good.
We just received a data transmission from the Tyrannan settlement. Lieutenant Negley checking in.
And how are they doing?
Well, they've contacted Colonel Sheppard's team. We're about 10 kilometers further inland from the settlement. Negley and his team are on their way to meet up with them.
10 kilometers inland? What are they doing there?
Well, they found the Tyrannans. Apparently, they've abandoned their settlement for a better location inland.
What about the cocoon and the life sign they were tracking?
There was no mention about it. There was a brief transmission. They were almost out of range.
Okay, good. Keep me posted.
Is there another way out?
No, that's the only door to the room.
Yeah, well, they must have found another way out because it is still on the move.
Alien. The movie, Alien. They use the air shafts to move around the ship.
And then systematically killed the entire crew one by one. Thank you for bringing that up.
They didn't kill them all.
What do we do now?
Track this thing down and kill it.
Agreed. But first things first. Okay, good. Let's go.
Shut the door!
Fire in the hole. Everyone okay?
I'm good.
I think you singed my eyebrows. Think you used enough dynamite there, Butch?
Rodney?
I think we got them all.
That's good.
Except for our armless friend. He's still on the move.
If this cat and mouse, we're better off doing a full-scale sweep of this area.
Including the air shaft.
All right, how do we get out of here?
In all the worlds I've been to, I've never encountered anything like it.
Let me get a good look at that thing.
Aside from its severed appendage, no, that thing moved incredibly fast.
In some ways, it looked almost like a human.
If by human you mean clad in a grotesquely proportioned exoskeleton, yes, very human.
I meant it looked like it had 2 arms and 2 legs.
Looked like a giant bug to me. I hate those things.
If it was indeed a Wraith experiment, or perhaps it was created by combining the genetic elements of the Heratus bug with the Tyrannans.
Which is, as we know, exactly how the Wraith evolved. The Heratus bug bites human DNA mixes with theirs 1,000 years.
It's really weird because I think that the only person that said the word before was Carson, and he said Eratus. So hearing them all say Eratus, it's weird.
At least we don't think it does. We're not entirely sure as to the Wraith's reproductive methods.
I don't want to be around to watch that film.
Anyway, look, it's probably less likely that they were trying to create another Wraith than they were actually trying to create some kind of a hybrid creature. Probably be used as a weapon.
Super Wraith? That's all we need.
If that thing took them all out, then that is one nasty bug person.
Dial us out.
No.
What?
No.
Rodney?
Control crystal's missing.
Missing?
You can't dial out.
Well, fix it.
It is not a matter of fixing, okay? The crystal is just gone. Someone has removed it to prevent anyone else from dialing out.
I thought so.
Hey, Elizabeth will wonder why we haven't checked in. She'll dial up to get our status. We can request backup. Also, Puddle Jumper to come get us.
We don't know how long that'll be. That could be hours.
We'll be safe here. The life signs detector will alert us if the creature's nearby.
She's right. We can set up a what do you call it? A perimeter. Wait it out.
We're not leaving.
Why didn't we take a puddle jumper with us anyways?
go back
Just
to
in case of a situation like this where they can't dial out.
What?
I'm sensing something.
Wraith.
I cannot be certain.
Rodney.
No, I've still just got the one reading. Still on the move, heading, no. Picking up another life sign. It's popped up out of nowhere.
How was that possible?
Maybe one of those eggs hatched.
Maybe. That or part of the settlement is shielding.
Maybe it's one of the Marines.
No, if it is one of those Marines, it's something Tailored Sensing's heading right toward him.
There's a whole lot of walking around in this episode.
What was that?
Taylor!
Where'd she go? I'm reading 2 life signs moving away from us, but 1 floor up, I think. That or more air shafts.
Let's go.
What?
This will proceed much more quickly if you don't resist.
Michael,
Hello, Taylor.
you're the one who's done all this?
All this.
This experiment. You murdered those people. You allowed those bugs to feed on them.
A necessary step in the process.
To create these creatures? Why are you doing this?
Do you not recall our last encounter? How you left me to die on that desolate planet? The hive that finally rescued me. They could tell something was different. They sensed the human in me. To them, I was unclean.
Yeah, and then you worked with Sheppard and...
I barely escaped that hive with my life. So now I find myself hunted by both humans and Wraith. So you can understand my need to protect myself. To survive.
It did not have to be like this. You could have lived with us.
As a human, my consciousness erased by your retrovirus? No. I will live the rest of my life as I choose. But I can't do it alone. So, having taken my cue from the experiment your people performed on me, I figured out how to reverse the process. To create a being even more formidable than a Wraith. It began with the feeding. I allowed the bug to gorge itself, to absorb as much human DNA as possible. This, of course, led to the death of the subject. The timing of the feeding was critical, ensuring that the bug laid its next egg quickly, before the genetic material could filter out of his body. The embryo then contained enough human DNA for me to manipulate. I accelerated the development, augmenting the complexity of its physiology. There were several adjustments, several mistakes, until I finally found the perfect balance between strength, agility, and resilience. A perfect animal to do my bidding.
Must be some kind of security lockdown. Whoever took Taylor no doubt triggered it.
You gotta open this up.
Stay back.
Jeez. Like giving us a little more heads up before you start blasting everything?
You got any more C4?
I saw how you and your team destroyed the incubation room. But don't think that's the only one in this complex. And don't think that this is the only planet from which I'm conducting this experiment. That's right. Soon, hundreds of these creatures will be at my disposal. Their numbers will continue to grow. So long as I have human subjects in supply. And now that you're here, I do.
Alright, that's the last of the C4. Let's hope it's enough. Ready?
What happened?
Alright, let's go.
Whoa. Serious energy spike.
What does that mean?
We probably just entered the shielded section of the settlement.
Your friends are coming for you. They'll meet the same fate as you. One by one.
Others will come for us. Dr. Weir will send...
Concern yourself with Dr. Weir. She thinks your team is met up with the Tyrannan people. And all is well. One of the Marines she sent to help you was kind enough to assist me in transmitting a message back to Atlantis.
Please don't do this.
After what you did to me twice, how could you expect anything less?
What happened back on the planet?
No more excuses. Your experiment failed. You decided to kill us.
We believe we were left with no choice.
And now I'm in the same position. You drove me to this.
Where are the others?
Yeah, we don't have time to stop and... Like, we need to find Taylor.
Sheppard, over here.
They're dead! Like, fucking hurry up, people.
You hear that?
Oh, it sounds like bugs.
Come on. Put that thing away. I thought you said it didn't work in this area anyway.
It is, I thought I could recalibrate it to take into effect.
Why you don't take your eyes off the prize?
It's dead.
John! John!
Nice shot. You okay?
Yes. It's Michael. He's the one doing this.
Michael? Our Michael? He's alive?
He created the creatures and he's attempting to build an army of them.
Where is he?
I don't know. He ran off as soon as he heard the gunfire.
All right, we need to come up with the best plan here.
Best plan is to kill him.
Hey, just hang on a sec.
Maybe I should check out these workstations. There might be some intel.
We don't have any time.
Just how many of these creatures he created, and if they have any weaknesses that we might be able to exploit.
Taylor, you stay with Rodney. Ron and I are going after Michael. We'll stay in touch on the radio.
Can't. Shielded, remember? Look, the energy spike, it fouls with radio communications as well.
Well, then unshield it. Let's go. Oh, hey, wait. Say your gun is stunned.
What?
Yeah, we're gonna need to question him.
No more talking, no more questioning. I'm gonna do what we should have done the first time we captured him.
Ronan, listen to me.
No, you listen to me, John. This whole retrovirus thing was a mistake. I said it then, no one listened to me. It was a bad idea.
We had to try. If it worked, we wouldn't
But
have...
it didn't work. It just made things worse. How long do you want to keep paying for it?
Wait a minute.
What is it?
I think I just figured out how to disable the EM interference that is causing the shielding. Sheppard, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I got the shielding disabled.
So I see.
Any luck finding Michael?
No sign of him yet. Is that life science detector working yet?
Oh, of course. Oh my God.
What?
I'm reading a ton of life signs near you.
Well, define ton and define meter.
A few dozen? I mean, they're all bunched together.
Prisoners in a holding cell, maybe?
Or worse?
Whatever they are. Someone just released them and they're headed your way.
Oh, crap.
Keep going. Straight up the tunnel.
Ronan should be coming around the corner towards you now.
It's not Ronan.
It's one of the bugs?
Michael.
Colonel Sheppard.
No offense, but I was kind of hoping never to see you again.
I had hoped just the opposite.
Well then, you've seen me. Now, say your goodbyes. But first, give me the control crystals to the DHD.
I don't think so.
Or I can just kill you.
Unless I stun you first.
As much as I'd like to sit around chatting.
Extraordinary, aren't they?
Army of bug people?
I thought you'd be impressed.
Not so much.
After all, I'm merely continuing the experiment your people began.
What then? Take over the entire galaxy? That's a little too Dr. Evil, if you ask me.
Sheppard, the creatures are closing in on you fast.
You better get moving.
You and Taylor go to the gate.
I'll meet you there.
Right.
Give me the control crystal.
I can't do that, Colonel.
Just so we're clear, I have no problem killing you.
And I have no problem with dying. Because even if you kill me right now, I'll die knowing that you and your team did not get off this planet alive.
Yeah, super resilient. That's the one shot from Ronan's gun.
This is messed up. This must be where they got up.
What?
Air shafts. It's about time we used them.
Still don't have the control crystals.
Michaels.
No doubt.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
I fly it. Pick you, Rodney, and Taylor up. We use the Dart's THC to dial the gate.
I was thinking blow it up, but your idea's better. Get moving.
Blast hands up ahead.
Colonel Sheppard.
Sheppard, Ronan?
Doesn't sound like it. We're surrounded.
Can't see any in the distance, but sure. Shouldn't leave your keys in the ignition.
Are you alright?
What, we didn't bring the dart with us?
Didn't make it.
What?
Barely made it ourselves. We had to commandeer a Wraith dart just to dial out.
We ditched it on another planet. Didn't want to risk damaging the control room. Daedalus can pick it up later.
What happened to the Tyrannans?
They're dead. All of them.
Wait a minute, Lieutenant Negley sent a message saying they just relocated to a new settlement.
It was Michael. He sent the transmission. He's the one that killed the Tyrannans.
Michael?
We'll tell you about it in a minute, but first, is the Daedalus here yet?
It's still a few days out, why?
We're gonna need it to make another stop on the way. Colonel Cardwell just radioed. He did a full sweep of the planet. No life signs. They searched the settlement. No Michael, no creatures.
He already dialed out.
Got the control crystal back in the DHD. Ronnie's trying to figure out the last address dialed, but you know how long that takes.
I'm sure Michael immediately dialed elsewhere to cover his tracks.
No, you can count on that.
We need to find him. He's already too dangerous.
And I'm sure we're number one on his hit list.
Hey, what's up you guys? Quick interruption here. As you are no doubt aware, these past few years have been tough on all of us. And there are some things that none of us can hide from. The cost of living, for instance, food and things like electricity, gas, and water have all gone up, and they continue to go up. Now, I don't really like to advertise this, but in order to afford keeping the lights on, the camera running, and to be able to provide you guys with new content like this very edit, for example, I feel I need to let you guys know about how you can help support the channel and myself. I have a Patreon that if you pledge to, you're helping support the channel, and in return, you can get a vast amount of content that you wouldn't regularly get on YouTube, such as full unedited reactions to my regular content, a ton of other shows and movies that you probably don't even know that I've reacted to. A link to this can be found in the description below, and it really does help the channel by keeping me and my very cute cats alive. Think of the cats. If you're interested, you can also check out our website, which is also linked below. Perhaps there's some shows and movies there that you didn't even know that I reacted to, but you always wanted to see. Please know, pledging is entirely your own choice, of course. You're welcome to stay here on YouTube and wait for the edits to come out. No worries. I'm not going anywhere. More edits are coming. I understand not everyone is in the position to support creators, but any help is welcome. Anyways, thank you for your continued support, whether it's through YouTube or on Patreon. You guys are the best. Now please, enjoy the rest of the video. Alrighty, well that was Stargate Atlantis Season 3, Episode 19. Also as penultimate episodes go, it doesn't really feel like one. But yeah, it was decent. I'm a little disappointed that Michael has just gone back to being bad guy. I thought we were going to have like a bit of a nuanced situation going on here, but guess not. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you in the next one.